What up, folks? I'm ultrazillatoys, and today I have a review of the TAKARA TOMY Transformers Lunar Cruiser Prime, an authentic TAKARA TOMY product that's sold in Japan. Yeah, Hasbro's in there too. But it is a TAKARA product. This is the box that Hasbro usually puts on these things when they import something that's a Japan-only thing, which has not been as much in recent years, but TAKARA has ventured out on their own a little bit more in recent times, and this is one of the things they did. The Lunar Cruiser Prime. This is in coordination with JAXA, which I believe is like a space agency, an actual space agency in Japan. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. This is a really cool box. This is the actual box as sold in Japan. But obviously I got mine here. I got mine at Entertainment Earth during their Memorial Day sale, I want to say. Did I get it then? Yeah, I think I did. Looking pretty awesome. You know, I was on the fence on this for a little while. And then I saw a review that changed my mind. It's not someone I followed. It just kind of popped up on me. And I was just like, oh, yeah, I want that. That looks awesome. And subsequently, I've seen a lot of folks that I do trust saying that this thing is very, very cool. Unexpectedly very cool. And you guys know I'm a big Prime guy, so, you know, kind of had to get it. So yeah, that's enough of the box. Without any further ado, let's get to the review. And here is the absolutely wonderful looking Lunar Cruiser out of the package. It comes in the Lunar Cruiser mode, and I gotta tell you, as soon as you get it out, you feel quality. You feel like, okay, you know, this is worth the price already. I haven't even transformed it yet at the time of this recording. It's just the feel of this figure just feels like so much quality. It is absurd. It, you know, it doesn't feel like any like Hasbro this side of the pond Transformer does. I mean, if you've gotten Transformers from TAKARA before, you know, it's just they treat it differently. There's just a high level of quality overall. It looks amazing. So yeah, JAXA is the Japanese Aerospace Exploration, just represented by X because it looks cool, agency. So yeah, exactly what I thought it was. And it is a Toyota, so that is very, very nice. Got a little bit of orange there, you got a little bit of orange there, you got the Japanese flag there. The JAXA logo is printed beautifully, as is the Toyota. On the front, you can see the matrix of leadership in there through this really nice, and you see the glass on the side too, plastic, whatever, translucent orange, and I love how that looks. It looks so good. Toyota up front looking real nice. Lights are painted in. Yeah, very, very nice. Here you have one of these things. Forget what they're called right now. It's okay. It's not a big deal. I know what they are called. I'm just brain farting. But yeah, the hitch, no, hitch would be on the back, right? Anywho, whatever. This thing, it's done in silver. It's pretty good. The wheels are in a kind of a gray silver plastic, but then it's totally silver in the rims. Really, really nice. Love that. Then you got all of this here in a dark gray with silver around that. The bottom here, silver, silver, red, red. Very, very nice. These are in silver. Beautiful. Beautiful. On this side, this is very cool. You have a, you know, solar panel line of things here. They collect solar rays with this. That is pretty awesome. And I guess it would like go into these things. Very, very nice. I like it. I like it a lot. It is so cool. And I love how the solar panels look. Really shiny. Very nicely done. Just awesome. On the bottom, you know, you get a robot mode. But it's fine. It doesn't look like much. But overall, you got a little thing here. On top here, you have an antenna. I love how this looks. This sculpt work up here is awesome. More antenna here. This is a different kind of antenna, you know what I'm saying? This would probably spin. And then this, got black up there. This is awesome. This, you know, this is just superb. Really, really nice. I mean, no doubt about it. Like, this is one of the coolest alt modes I've seen in a while. The wheels roll really, really nicely. And you see that? That's all silver in the back too. It rolls fantastically. All the wheels roll. I mean, come on, guys. Is this amazing or is this not amazing? I never spend this much time on vehicle modes. That you know I like what I see here. Everything is, I mean, it hasn't been transformed yet, so it's pristine. But like everything is like pretty tightly, you know, put in. Like there's nothing, there's no like, there's no openings happening anywhere, you know? It's very, very cool. Really solid. Really, really solid. So, yeah, I love this. Before we move on, we can store this, and this is what this looks like without this whole thing. Very cool. Same as the other side. This you can fold up. Oh, or you could break it. Don't break it. Don't do what I do. Just do things right, and everything will be okay. I think it just goes like this. So let's see if we could just do that. All right, yeah. This could go in here. Hey, we have hands. Could just slip it in like so, and then you'll be good to go. Like literally, just get out of here. And of course, in alt mode, we always have to compare it with a pretty standard Optimus Prime. And it is definitely bigger and chunkier than the Prime, although not as long, but it just, you know, it's bigger and chunkier, you know what I'm saying? So before we do transform, I did want to give you a look-see into the booklet that it comes with. It tells you a bit about it, and it's got some nice art in there. I mean, it's in Japanese, you have to translate it, but still, you know, it tells you about the solar panel and the antenna. And then all of the directions are actually drawn. So this should be interesting for sure, but I appreciate it nonetheless. I like how it looks a whole bunch. So with that all said, there's only one thing left to do, and that's transform and roll out. And here's Lunar Optimus all transformed, and wow, this thing is awesome. And a little bit, a little tight in spots. Yeah, those directions, they're something. But I got through it. You know, there's a few spots that was very confusing about, like, you know, just where to tab things, like these things here. That goes in here, But it untabs kind of easy. It's a very small tab. See, it's on both sides. It's untabbed already. Granted, I was playing around with it quite a bit. But yeah, this thing is awesome. He is very tall. He's really, really tall. Definitely like a leader-sized Optimus here. Like, sufficiently leader-sized. Which is cool, because he's more expensive than even a leader-sized. But it is like a limited edition type thing. So there's that part of it. You know what I'm saying? But the colors look great. I love the white and, you know, this kind of silver on, you know, just some parts, but mostly the white, how it looks with the reds and the blues. And they're kind of like more muted reds and blues, like darker, like nice. I really like it. There's a very awesome, like, Japanese Optimus Prime aesthetic going on here. And I dig that because that's what it is, right? It is a Japanese Optimus Prime, and I think it works, you know, like, I think it works for what it's supposed to be. The lower legs look really good. There's no paint here, but it looks really, really nice, you know, like, for the price, I do wish maybe, like, some, like, scuffing and stuff would have been appropriate for this, but it's not bad. It looks real good. The molded detail is excellent on both legs. Now, in the back here, you do have these long heel spurs, which he kind of needs. However, you can shift these like this and kind of form more of a regular foot, which is cool that you could have that option. But I got to tell you, like, you know, he stands like that. But there's like certain poses you definitely need to open it up. I'll keep it closed for now because he's standing fine. But yeah, you definitely will need to open it up if you want to achieve certain poses. The rest of the lower legs, of course, you got the wheels on the side here, which look really good. I do like it like that. I think it looks very good. Again, the silver looks excellent. It adds to it. The back of the legs are, you know, all right. You know, you have these parts that do stick out, and these parts that do stick out here in the middle. So you're not going to be able to get like a super vanilla pose without like overlapping them a little bit. I wish they had a better, you know, solution for that, like another hinge that like folded over or something. But it's fine, you know, you do got the Japanese flag on the back and stuff. I did like how these wheels went into the back of his legs to kind of like fill everything up there. The upper legs in the back, not much to look at. Side has some nice bolded detail in gray, so does the front. And then at the Krajiji section, you do have the, you know, traditional yellow Optimus Prime little stripes there, which look really good. You do have some die-cast content in there. I do like that that's where it breaks for the articulation, which we will look at shortly. But then over here you have the, you know, little hinge thing, which looks pretty cool. And then above that, his belly in that gunmetal silver, which is very, very nice. Real good. And then the red, which gets exposed when you transform it. A little bit of blue on the side there as well, to give it that nice, like, sufficient Optimus Prime look. Then on top here, though, you do have, you know, the whole Lunar Cruiser front with Toyota. You do have the Matrix inside there. The Matrix does not come out on this one. It is molded in. This does not, as much as you would think it would open. It actually, you could see it in there. I don't think you could, I don't think this goes up far enough. Or if it does, it doesn't go, it doesn't come to a point where you're actually able to open it. Like, if you see it like there, that's about as far as you can see it. But it is molded in, and it's not something that, you know, pops out at all, so. There's that, you know, I mean, some folks might not like that. I'm fine with it. You know, it looks good enough anyway. Again, you got the orange over that, which looks pretty good. So it's totally fine. I like how these little window flaps come over here. I think that looks really good. And then the arms look really nice. Autobot symbol there is revealed nicely. These things become his guns, his like kind of side, you know, guns there, double-barreled. I think that's cool. I think that works. I mean, he needs a weapon. He doesn't have his regular blaster here, but he needs a weapon, and that looks good. The fists look awesome. They do open, and they look real good. This whole thing looks real nice. The forearm, again, in that dark red. I like how that looks a lot. So the arms look pretty good. This antenna just becomes like, you know, a pipe up, you know, goes into what is essentially like kind of regular Optimus pipes. And as you can see, this becomes sort of a shield on this side that you could stick into that one. But if you don't want to keep those there, you can have this look where it's kind of more of a traditional Optimus Prime. I do kind of like these because it's a unique thing, and, you know, the flavor is that. He does have an additional shield, basically the Joxa on his arm. It acts like a mini shield anyway, so it's pretty cool. But this I do like on his arm as well. I guess he could probably hold it. I don't know if it fits quite well. Yeah, he could hold it like this. So he could use it as a shield, which is good. I just like it up here. I think it works. It slips in from the bottom. And then you have like a cool like arm shield. If I could get it in. There we go. Like there. I don't know. It's neat in my opinion on his arm like so. The back tidies up pretty good into this backpack. It's not so bad. I like all of this, how it looks. So it looks really good. It's a nice looking backpack overall. You know, you got the big antenna here. This antenna, these two, just ends up sticking out to the side there. So luckily they're nice and soft. But I wish they were able to go up, and they don't. It would have made sense to me to make that hinged, but they didn't do that. I don't know why. And then the head sculpt, though, is... knocked off that thing. The head sculpt is really, really nice. Like I said, this is a very nice Japanese flavor of Optimus Prime here. I love it. It looks good. He looks meaner and, I don't know, just cooler in a way than a lot of them. It's just skinnier. I don't know. There's something about it. I just really, really dig this head sculpt. The blue eyes look really good. The silver on it looks really good. Again, the dark blue is very nice. Like, the sides of the helmet looks real good. No light piping on this. It's just, you know, the blue eyes as you have it there, and that's it. There's nothing on the back here that opens up for light piping. So, it looks good, though. I like it. I like the faceplate a lot. Everything looks awesome there. He is very, very cool. Again, I just really like how big he is. Proportions are interesting. I feel like the chest is a little bit small, but he's a robot, and, you know, it's always good. Proportions don't have to be quite human-like, obviously. But he is very heroic looking. He's just very awesome. I just love the size of this. He's solid. And he looks really, really good, guys. All right, and articulation, you've seen me move it around a bit. The head moves like so. It's on a ball joint. Can get pushed all the way in, should you wish, but it moves fine. The waist moves like most would. Then this moves up, comes out, and that's about it. I'm going to put that down. It comes out pretty far, so that's pretty good. It comes in, too. Like, you can push it in. It's interesting. It works very, very nicely. Then you got the bicep swivel. You have the elbow bend there. It's pretty deep without it being a double joint. Swivel at the wrists. So the hands open, which would make me think, you know, a blaster would have been good for him should he have it, but we don't have it. And then the legs do a full split. Comes down, again, kicks outwards like this. I love how that works. I think that's pretty cool. Swivel at the thigh there. The knee is very, very, very deep, which is excellent. I love how all of this comes out and in. Very, very nice. It's actually, is it a double joint? I think it is a double joint right there too. So yeah, that works very well, honestly. Nice rocker at the foot. Can go back and forth. So, you know, all in all, some pretty decent articulation here for this Optimus, and that is pretty awesome. It looks fantastic and it moves pretty well. And for our size comparisons, first up here is a first set of primes. White. It looks so good with the red and the blue. I mean, not in the red, white, and blue USA deal, but like as a color scheme, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, these guys look pretty good. As you can see, like I said, he's like a leader-sized Optimus. And one more size comparison with the Commander Class Ultra Magnus. And what used to be a leader-sized figure... yeah, this Star Convoy would now be considered a commander class, which kind of makes sense because he's kind of a figure that upgrades. But yeah, things have changed over the years, for sure. And my final thoughts, this figure is excellent. Like, a really awesome, unique Prime. I love it. I love the shape of this guy. He is so cool. Just love the colors, and just the style is fantastic. For what seems to be like a one-off, man, they put in like a ton of effort on this. Like, I don't see how this mold could be used for much else, but hey, I've been proven wrong. Unless this is already a mold that exists. I don't think it is. I think this is a unique one. I haven't experienced one. I thought it might have been the Volvo Prime mold, at least the initial frame, and I looked at that and I don't see that, so I'm not sure if there's anything else that I'm missing. But I think this is unique, and it is unique, and it's such a unique shape for a Prime. But I could see them using this for something else, you know what I'm saying, down the line. I don't know what, but I feel like they'll figure it out. They'll figure it out. But this is friggin' incredible, honestly. I really, really love it. It's definitely one of my favorite Transformers that I've reviewed this year so far. I mean, it is just spectacular, honestly, in every way, and I'm glad I got it. And there you go, guys. That's my review. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts down below. If you want one, you can check out Entertainment Earth. That's where I got mine. The link is down below, or you can check out some of the other links down below. I don't know who has it in stock right now. I haven't checked. But that's where I got mine, and you can check it out, because, you know, if you're a Transformers fan, I feel like, especially if you're an Optimus fan, this is something you should have. And there you go. That's my review. Thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, hey, I almost forgot. Why don't you go ahead and sub yourself for daily content, and let me help you diversify your collection with some really awesome Japanese Transformers. Till next time, peace out, peeps.